So we do run the 3 copies of the Ralts, the 3 Curlia. We can't use the Refinement Curlia, so we are using this one from Scarlet and Violet base set, as well as the 2 copies of the Gardevoir EX here for that ability Psychic Embrace, which is really good for energy acceleration, as we can get psychic energies out of our discard pile and attach them to our psychic Pokemon. And for each energy card that we attach this way, we do put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. So some Pokemon that will benefit from this will be this Drifloon. We do run one of these for that Balloon Blast. We can do 30 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So if we have Bravery Charm on this Pokemon and put 100 damage or 10 damage counters on this Pokemon, we can easily do 300 damage with Drifloon. And then we do have the 2 copies of the Scream Tail, very similar to Drifloon with the Roaring Scream attack. We can do 20 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon, as well as we can target benched Pokemon with this attack. And then we do run the 2 copies of the Bidoof here for some cheap item lock with Itchy Pollen. We can do 10 base damage, and then during your opponent's next turn, they can't play any item cards. And we do run the 2 copies of the Monkey Dory for the ability Adrenabrain. If we have a Dark Energy attached to this Pokemon, once per turn we can move 3 damage counters from one of our Pokemon over to one of your opponents. And then lastly, we do have the 2 copies of the new Lily's Clefairy EX from Journey Together with the Fairy Zone ability. The weakness of your opponent's Dragon-type Pokemon is now Psychic, so it'll be really easy to take one-hit KOs on stuff like Dragapult EX as well as Raging Bull EX.